Very morning and new moon, my essential earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is Moon Wind Fairy here to do your 11 card all about you, new moon message energy and vibes. It'll be a general read for earth signs, but at the end I'm going to pick individual cards from another deck of cards to personalize the general read. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. Feels good. New moons are all about setting intentions. So there you go. So for earth signs, you are celebrating life with family and friends. This is nice. Yeah, it's about celebrating life. And it's about darn time. Celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindred, stability in home and relationships, sometimes signifies marriage. Can also mean forgetting the importance of the simple things, getting caught up in drama. Don't do that. Lack of harmony, feeling disconnected. The mantra of this card is, I am devoted to my connectedness and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. So, this new moon, you could be celebrating life. There could be some kind of gatherings you're going to. Could be some kind of wedding. Could be your own. You never know. All right, let's see what the energy around you or coming towards you is. Wow. So you got 8 of Wands. Wands indicate our passion, our energy, and our enthusiasm. So stuff is happening quickly around you. This could be new opportunities coming in, new love, new job opportunities, new living situations, something like that. Because you have the Hierophant. You've gone through some kind of lesson. Maybe you've joined some kind of organization, some self-help group. Maybe some kind of, this is traditional, so maybe some kind of religious group or something. You've learned some kind of lesson because 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent our hearts and home and how we make our monies. And you're just like done feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated, either, financially, emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. So right off the get, it's like if you have been feeling isolated, you've done some self-help, or you've joined some kind of organization, there's a lesson that you've learned. And through this lesson is going to be new opportunities. Stuff's going to start happening quickly. All right, let's see what is. And I'm going to do these quick because it's getting late and I need to sleep. All right, so let's see what is emerging, transforming, healing. Wow. What's emerging for my earth signs is Ace of Cups. Now, this is really a pretty card. It's new feelings coming in. It's also maybe a new love interest. It could be the deepening of an already existing emotional connection. Cups represent our heart, our relationships, our emotions, and our feelings. But first and foremost, aces all represent 1, so this is self-love. This is, you can't pour from an empty cup. So I think the lesson that you learned, the reason why you were feeling left out was because you really weren't loving yourself. You were just pouring from this cup. There was nothing left for you. And then there was no one there for you. Or, there wasn't the resources you needed, or you just felt kind of spiritually disconnected because you really had not loved yourself and filled your own cup. I think that's the lesson you learned. So it's transforming is you're taking some risks and you're following your bliss. You're off on a mighty big adventure. I don't know why I always do some kind of accent when I say that, but sounds cool. So it's time to break the rules. It's time to kind of step out of your comfort zone, take some risks, go after what it is, follow that bliss. What's healing is the Emperor. The Emperor what's healing is you stood in your power. You're like, no, You made order out of the chaos. That chaos could have been within your own mind. It could have been your lifestyle. It could be another relationship. It could have been anything. But the lesson you learned through it all was you got to celebrate life every chance you get. And by not loving yourself, it keeps you feeling isolated. So you decided, I'm going to start loving myself. I'm going to make order out of this chaos. I'm going to stand in my power and make order out of the chaos of whatever part of your life that was chaotic. All right, let's see what is solution, outcome, and future. Showing up a lot. The solution is the moon. So again, the moon is like feeling like you're underwater. That would be, an isolation. It's kind of like you were having a hard time seeing through the illusion. You were having a hard time with, the balance of connecting the yin and the yang in your life. So you just kind of felt out of it. So the solution is no more uncertainty. You've learned the lesson that you need to love yourself. You've taken your, standing in your power. You're going to do what's best for you is the solution. The outcome is going to be, this is new opportunities. Same with this. This is, you might be studying this was in the week one. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles represent our hearth and home and how we make our monies. So it's like you're learning new ways to do things because the old ways weren't working. So you might be learning a new skill. You might be studying under a mentor, or, you're doing something that's really, you're learning. And having the Hierophant too, that could be part of the lesson that to love yourself, that you need to expand or broaden your horizons, because the future is Ace of Swords. You got 2 aces in here, so you're in the beginnings of something. And the Ace of Swords is clarity. You know what you want now. It's also aha moment. It's like the truth. You know what it is that you want out of life and what you don't. All right, final outcome or what needs to change. Final outcome is Queen of Pentacles. This is nice because this is nurturing self and others. This is having the creature comforts. This is just being comfortable and just having the kind of life that is comfortable and safe. That's what you want, because you were feeling left out in the cold for some reason, but you're changing that because you've learned your lesson. You're celebrating life. That's what you want to do. It's good. It's a good reading. The only negative thing would be, the feeling left out in the cold, but then the moon. I think the moon kept you unable to see through the illusions of maybe your own stuff. Could have been somebody else. But. All right. Personalizing the reading. So what do we got for Taurus? You got the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you're all about nurturing self and others. It's like having a home, the garden, the pets. It's like people, but mostly you are in a place in your life where you feel comfortable and safe and nurtured. All right, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles. Dang. This is having material and spiritual abundance. This is having it all, baby. So we got Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. So it's got a lot to do with your hearth and home or how you make your monies. And Capricorn. The Lovers. You got a choice to make. You want to choose, again, to choose what you love. And love what you choose. That's what I got for you. You have a blessed and beautiful new moon to new moon journey. Your vibe is all about celebrating life. You've learned some lessons. You're going to love yourself. You're going to stand in your power. And you're going to take some risks and follow your bliss. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.